Emergence Audio. Now, this company has just been really interesting, and I've really enjoyed featuring their libraries on the channel. And what makes this really neat is that they've created this engine. It's called the Infinite Motion Engine. So it allows you to use these basic samples and modulate them and turn them into so many different things. So this is Soprano Textures, and as of the live stream, it's on special for like $24. And Emergence Audio is in the house, and it's good to see you. So good to see you, and we're just gonna dive in and see what's going on. So here we go. This is Soprano Textures, and I like consistent interfaces because, you know, when you go to different libraries from different companies, if they've got if they've got a similar engine, you don't have to relearn the wheel every time. And so it just really makes it convenient. So I'm going to go to Soprano Textures. We've got correlated, infinite pads and pulses, and let's just go through a couple of these. Here we go. Very nice and easy on the CPU. So you can see we've got two slots, and the engine is going between the two, and the mod wheel also adjusts that. But it's being modulated. That's just really nice. Again, what you hear is what you get, just right out of the box. So you've got the vowels. You've got all of the vowels here, and this is E. No, this is E. Keep going in the wrong direction. There we go. Now, I don't want to play too many notes. See, it blurs the line between vocal and synthesizers and sound design. It kind of takes all of those things. And you look at the waveform, how it's going across, and it's not perfect. There's all kinds of little things going on that make it alive. It's just alive. It's alive. So okay, so let's go to the infinite pads and look at this. Look at all of the wonderful things that we have here. Let's go to the drone. Let's load that up. Ooh, like a drone. It almost sounds like Dune, like the voices. And that's a soprano, but it's a very deep soprano, yeah. And yeah, so NBC, yeah, the content's only like 173 megabyte, like you mentioned, and so it's the engine and the processing that sets this apart and makes it so interesting. Um, Makes it so interesting. So let's just check out a few more of these. Ooh, okay, yeah. So let's go to murmur, some murmurs, and here we go. And you see the center, it's modulating, and you've got these, the cutoff. You can assign these, and then you can adjust those in that little center, how much it goes, so you can see that resonance going. Yeah, that's kind of sets the range when it's modulating, and you can turn these on and off here. Wow, isn't that neat? So this is just not a conventional vocal library by any stretch of the imagination. It's just perfect for sound designing and starting to think. This is an infinite pad. And we've been listening to Aretha's Think today. You got to think. Okay, let's see. Let's get into a different key. B flat, I'm finding, let's see. Let's go to E. So these are re-triggered. When you hit a new key, that sample will re-trigger. So that's why you just hold it down and let it run through and listen to all of the details and yeah, funny things and cool things happening. It's really fun. Okay, let's check some more out. You got to think. Let's see, through the ether. And I love it when they give you useful presets and starting points. Yeah. Ooh. Then you've got a whole effects section here that you can modulate. Oh, listen to that. It gets so nice and rich and thick. So how long does it take to build these instruments? And I think it probably varies, and Emergence, you guys know more detail about that, but I know that it's not an easy task for sure. You know, somebody, well, I can build a sample library. Yeah, but can you build a sample library? It's very difficult. I mean, I try to do something really simple with some things, and it is so detailed. That is why I just have such an appreciation for all of these companies, because they're pouring hours and hours and sometimes years into developing some of these libraries. Yeah, Yeah, so yeah, Emergence, like 6 months to a year. And that's kind of with some of the basic libraries. I can't imagine. I know, especially like with the piano library, that you sample, if you sample 88 notes and have one velocity layer, and you let that note ring out until it goes all the way to the end, then you're spending hours and days in the studio just recording. Okay, so yeah, so 2 years just to develop the engine, and that's not including the samples. So you've got 2 years just building the platform, and then you have to come up with the ideas for the samples. So hats off to you guys. So okay, let's just check out just a little bit more. And pulses. Let's just check out a couple of these pulses. Rapid currents. Coming up with the concepts and the sound design, the creativity. It's amazing. And that modulation wheel in the middle is going crazy. And see, so all the way down, the source on the left, you hear the source on the left, you go over here, and it's the source on the right. And then the mod will let you blend between the two. If it's up in the middle, then it's an equal balance of both. Yeah. Let's see something. You've got tape saturation, and I'm going to pull that convolution up some more. And we've got different convolution. Let's go to the 4.6 second chamber. You can turn on the phaser there. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Oh man, thank you guys. Thank you. Thanks again to Emergence Audio. Let's just see one more. Let's just kind of end this section on something. Let's just see if we can find something else. Times are shifting. The times they are shifting. The times they are shifting. Yeah. Let's see. That's so cool. That's so cool. And it's a free contact player library as well. You can see that if you don't have the full version of Contact, that's such a blessing, because I know it's a big commitment for the developers to get their libraries into that shelf on the Contact player. And so it's so appreciated when they do that. Thanks again. So make sure you check that out. All the links are going to be in the description. So make sure that you check that out. And for $24 right now, it's a great, it's great. Yeah, $24 works in the free contact player. What's not to like? That's what's not to like. That's so cool.